Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming to y'all with that instant basketball analysis on Analysis Playground. Of course, it's on YouTube exclusively. We're going to talk about this. Houston Rockets ended up beating the Phoenix Suns 111 to 104. The Suns needed this win desperately, but they go to 30 and 36, 12 and 23 on the road. The Houston Rockets go to 41 and 25 and 23 and 10 at home. Houston leads the season series 2-0. They win it regardless, even if the Suns win the next game, because they only play 3 times a year, and they already won the first two. But since the Rockets want to get the best position in the playoffs, it makes sense for them to still try to win as many games as possible by the end of the season, and they have to lock up a playoff spot too. So might as well try to beat them again as best as you can. Um, Houston Rockets won the first quarter 32 to 27. Phoenix and Houston tied the second quarter. The Rockets won the third quarter 31 to 27, and Phoenix won the fourth quarter 25 to 23. They started going to Durant a little bit more in that third quarter to try to get him going and try to build some offense from him. He couldn't really generate shots for other people, but he was able to get buckets, and he didn't really have a dominant game tonight. And they need that every night at this point. That's why they traded for Kevin Durant, because they feel like they needed one of those unstoppable guys that can carry the offense and some of the defensive responsibilities. He never really became that for them, and they just never had the success that they thought they would probably have after they got him in from the trade. Of course, if you have a chance to get a guy like Kevin Durant, you do that, but the success hasn't really followed these 3 years, because this is a year where they can completely miss the playoffs in the play-in tournament. You don't really want to see that happen, but if it is what it is, I mean, you're just as good as your record, and they haven't been that good lately, and they actually been falling off a cliff even more. Even though they had a healthy starting lineup today, it wasn't enough outside of Nick Richards. So Kevin Durant, 8 of 12 from the field. He played 37 minutes, 2 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He did also have 5 turnovers, 1 personal foul. He was a minus 13 and plus minus with 19 points. He took some tough shots. He made some tough shots. He had to. The team rely on him to be a big part of what they do. And they put in Royce O'Neal this game. He's one of their favorite players. They utilize him a lot because he's a good spot up shooter, and he also can finish around the rim a little bit because he's tall and lanky. He was 1 of 6 from the field today, 0 of 5 from 3, no free throws, 4 boards. He did have 8 assists, kept the ball moving like he usually does. He just had more chances because he played more minutes. He did have 3 steals and a block tonight too. You like his competitive nature in this game, particularly. 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls. He's a minus 2 and plus minus, and he finished with 2 points. That just can't happen when you're trying to beat a team like the Rockets. That's a dud game. And on top of that, Plumlee gets ejected. He only plays 13 minutes. He was 2 of 2 from the field. He did have 6 boards, and one of them was offensive. By the end of the game, when he played, he was a minus 3 and plus minus. He only finished with 4 points. And Bradley Beal stepped it up and outscored everybody on this team tonight, showing you how smart it is to have him on the court. 9 of 14 from the field. He was 0 of 4 from 3, which was unfortunate. They needed a couple of those to go down. But he was also able to go 7 of 7 from the free throw line. He did have 3 assists and 1 steal, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls for him, finishing with 33 minutes, and he finished with those 25. And Devin Booker still trying to score and fit in while still trying to not be too ball holdy. 37 minutes for him to match KD. 7 of 15 from the field, 2 of 5 from 3, 33 of 5 of from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 turnovers, 3 personal fouls, minus 5 and plus minus 19 points. Ryan Dunn, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 2 rebounds, 2 blocks, 1 personal foul, minus 9 and plus minus 4 points. Not enough from him. You can say the same thing about Bol Bol. He was 2 of 7 from the field in 17 minutes, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 assist, 2 steals, 2 turnovers, 2 personal fouls, minus 7 plus minus 7 points. And then also 28 minutes, 4 of 4 from the field, 6 rebounds, 2 was offensive, 4 blocks, 3 turnovers, 4 personal fouls. He's a minus 4 and plus minus with 8 points. That was a good outing for him. Just very efficient, very good with the rebounds and good rim protection, and just energy and effort to be able to get those blocks. Other than that, Tyus Jones ended up having double figures in points with 11. He was 4 of 8 from the field and 3 of 6 from 3. He can do that He can hurt you if you leave him open. He also can hurt you with the ball moving out of his hands because he's that good at setting guys up. 4 rebounds, 4 assists for him, one personal foul, and he was a -1 and plus minus. Damian Lee hit a three. He was 1-on-1. That was on the attempt. He was +8 and plus minus with 3 points. Colin Gillespie, 5 minutes, 2 rebounds, one on was offensive, 2 assists, +9 and plus minus 2 points. And Ty Washington Jr., 2 minutes, 0-1 from the field, +7 and plus minus. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision. 39 of 73, 53% from the field. 10 of 28, 35% from three. 16 of 20, 80% from the free throw line. 37 rebounds, 22 assists, 7 steals, 8 blocks. 16 turnovers, 18 personal fouls. And the Houston Rockets almost emptied their bench out, but the rest of the guys was injured, so that everybody was able to play that was healthy. Tari Eason did a good job tonight. He usually does. He knows his game. He knows his role. He don't really differentiate from game to game. You know what you're going to get out of him. 6 of 13 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 15 points, 10 boards, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 4 turnovers. 4 personal fouls, +4 and plus minus, no turnovers. Dylan Brooks was 8 of 14 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 1 of 3 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 2 personal foul, +14 and plus minus 19 points for him. He did a good job of just not settling for threes like he usually does. There's other ways to score, there's other ways to get buckets, and he was able to do that a lot more in this game. You can say the same thing about Tari Eason, just finding ways to get open, but also finding ways to make the best shots available. And you want the high percentage shots as much as you can get, but Alperen Sengun got a lot of them tonight too, so he finished 7-7 from the field. The hardest shot for him was shooting a wide open three and all netting that shot. That was good to see. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 7 assists, 1 steal, 5 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, +15 and plus minus. Fred VanVleet, 4 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 steals, 2 personal fouls, +16 and plus minus 10 points. I like what I've seen out of Fred VanVleet. It's good to have him back in that lineup. He just adds so much spacing. He's a good decision maker, and he just makes the game a little bit easier for guys because he find them, and he also always looking at it when he comes up the court. How can I speed up the game for my teammates when it's needed? Jalen Green, 8 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from three, 10 of 11 from the free throw line, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 turnovers, +16 and plus minus 29 points for him. He's hard to stop when he gets going. You can't touch him, you can't bump him. He can get to the rim and finish anyway with dunks or layups, and he also is a great free throw shooter, and he can be dangerous from the three-point line too. Jeff Green, 7 minutes, 0-2 from the field, 0-2 from three, 1 rebound, -8 and plus minus. Jabari Smith Jr., 4-12 from the field, 0-6 from three, 4 rebounds, 3 was offensive, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover, 3 personal foul, +11 and plus minus 8 points. Cam Whitmore, 6 minutes, 0-5 from the field, 0-2 from three, 1 rebound, it was offensive, 1 steal, -10 and plus minus. Jay Sean Tate, 2 minutes, -8 and plus minus. The rest of the numbers was empty for him. Steven Adams got ejected, so he only played 11 minutes. He was 0-1 from the field, 1 and 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive, 1 assist, 1 personal foul, +1 and plus minus 1 minute. 1 point. Jock Landale, 1 of 3 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 of them was offensive, 1 assist, -2 and plus minus. Well, 2 personal fouls, +1 and plus minus 3 points. Aaron Holiday played 13 minutes, 2 of 6 from the field, 2 of 5 from three, 1 rebound, 1 block, 1 personal foul, -11 and plus minus with 6 points. And then Nate Williams ended up playing 2 minutes. He didn't do anything but be a -6 and plus minus with the time that he spent, which was 2 minutes. The rest of the guys didn't really do much off the bench. They relied heavily on their starters. Most of them played 30 minutes or more. They usually have that core on the court as much as they can, and they just need guys to make shots and play a little defense around them so that way they can keep the lead, have the lead, and also run up the lead if they have to. And that's exactly what they did against the Phoenix Sun defense, which was basically non-existent for a lot of the game. And they got so many shots that was easy, they probably wasn't even tired by the end of the game tonight. 40 of 88, 45% from the field, 12 of 38, 31% from three, 19 of 25, 76% from the free throw line, 11 offensive board, 38 rebounds total, 25 assists, 11 steals, 3 blocks, 9 turnovers, and 19 personal fouls. It's just another blow to the Phoenix Suns in the gut. It's like every time they think they figuring everything out, every time they ready for things to go in the opposite direction, they get another bump in the road, another car accident, and then it's trying to figure out everything all over again of how to win, how to close out games, how to be more prepared for games, and how to actually play defense that's good enough to keep you in the lead or get you a lead, and they don't really do that good enough either. They're not doing enough right, and that's always going to be a problem this late in the season, because if you didn't do it in the middle and you struggling doing it in the end, it just means you just wasn't a good team, and we're just seeing them for what they really are right now, and it's unfortunate, and everybody's rooting for them. A lot of people still haven't gave up on them. They have the talent, they just haven't been able to figure out to utilize it the right way, and the coach should get some of the blame. Somebody got to be the scapegoat for things going wrong. We know that it's always been part of the game, and it usually is the coach. But this team is just a mess. As for the Rockets, they've been losing a lot lately too, but they're winning more than the other teams still. Their record came back a little bit, and it looks like this is how they should be. They're still learning too. They're not going to be a team that's going to be great and dominant right away. They're building towards that. They're skyrocketing to greatness, and then it'll just like land it a little bit now, and we'll give it another run later. So we'll see what they do in the playoffs for the first time, which is a good step in the right direction. They can figure more things out in the off season. They can figure out more things by the trade deadline or before that next year or two, and then we can start seeing what they can really be as a serious contender. Probably, you know, we don't know exactly when, but they're getting closer to it. But if they got to move a couple pieces for consolidation or anything like that, they have the ability to do it. I mean, that's all everybody talking about. We know they're not going to win now, but they're not that far from winning. They got the right coach right now that understands how to get his players involved and understands how to get them to play the right way. And they're right where they need to be, which is in the playoff picture. And that's a step ahead from where they were last year, which is going 500 by the end of the season and just getting a bunch of learning experiences along the way that help benefit them this season. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell for more analysis and news. This channel do conversation videos just like this and different variety of NBA only topics. I also do NBA breakdowns with real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and future stars, mock drafts, and also draft coverage in general. If you love that type of content, I got over 3,000 videos that you can check out already on my channel to make you probably want to be a fan or a subscriber. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. Other than that, I got my social medias on my channel if you want to see some other things I like to do besides basketball videos on YouTube. And also got my email if you want to contact me for whatever the reason is, even if it's business, even if it's sponsorships, or just for a fun question that I could answer on my channel, or just another recommendation. Just use it for what you wish. Other than that, hope you guys had a blessed day. Hope you guys enjoying your day. Hope you guys are getting y'all rest and actually staying happy as much as you can, because that's the best part of earth if you can do that. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thanks for coming back. Let's continue to make 2025 better than 2015. That's the only goal for this channel this year, and I think we already on pace to reach it, because I missed a lot of months and a lot of time in 2015. I haven't really been missing that much this year, and if we can correct that and we can expand and keep giving some different videos and different things to talk about like I've been able to do on a daily, while still giving a lot of volume of videos in quality at the same time, then that's a way to beat that year. That's a successful way to look at it, because the channel been successful ever since then, and that was a pinnacle year for this channel, and people look at it that way. And I appreciate y'all for still being subscribed, for the ones that are. I love hearing what you guys got to say. I love the fact that y'all still watching. I love the fact that y'all still coming back for more, and y'all put this in your daily plans. For the ones that do, I really do love it. I really do appreciate it, and I always say thanks for appreciating the content that I make on a daily for what it is, because I'm the only person making these videos, and to see people appreciate and love them for what they are is the best thing you can do for a person that's independent, making his own videos, making his own noise, making his own legacy, and making his own name and brand mainly off YouTube, and the success of them spending my videos to so many people to get them to watch and enjoy them for what they are. And I'm glad I got a bunch of people, thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people, depending on the platforms, still kicking it and watching it and enjoying it. I love y'all for that. Gotta be real about it. Gotta be honest about it. I need y'all for that. Y'all positive, y'all show love, y'all continue to come back, and that's all I need y'all to continue to do for the rest of this year, so you can pass up 2015. I'm going for now. See you guys later.